La 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 la. Do re mi fa so la ti do re mi fa so la ti do. Let me see. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Me. Okay, let me get this down pat. As the clock strikes 12, I'm sitting here wondering how the hell did I let you leave? And baby, I know that I did my share of things to deceive you. But I'm just trying to get an understanding of what to do. 'Cause I'm halfway going crazy. Girl, they can't find me. Yeah. Oh. Me. Let's see. He can't love you like I love you, baby. You know it's true, baby. You should never want to be with a man if he can't be the man and do the things to you like I can. He can't love you like I love you, baby. You know it's true, baby. You never want to be with the man if he can't be the man and do the things to you like I can. Oh, said I stop and I wait and I think, and I never met someone to make me feel like I'm ready for love. So I got to do what I got to do just to keep you, yeah. Keep you here with me, baby. Now I feel it's time for me to say that I need you. And I can't go a day without your loving. Baby, I can't live without you. I know that you know, and they don't really want it, baby. Ain't no ifs and buts or maybes. And I know that one day you'll see, hey, he can't really love you like I love you. Oh, he can't love you, no. He can't love you, no. No, he can't love you. I know he can't love you. I know he can't do the things that I do, baby. I'm so sorry he can't be the man, baby. Oh, I can't. Never gonna love you, girl. Never gonna love you, girl. He can't love you, girl. oh, 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 no, no, oh, no. He can love you. He can love you, baby. No, no, no. Oh, 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 oh. Let me see. I respect the man who raising his kids all on his own. I respect the man who makes sure he takes care of home. You gotta respect the man with good judgment. 'Cause I'd be damned if someone's taking care of my kids. I respect the man who treats his woman like a queen. I know you're not perfect, you ain't gotta be so mean. It don't take a man to make that baby. But yes, it takes a man to raise that baby. Just treat them women right and hold them at the top. Gotta raise them kids and teach them never, don't you stop. You ain't no man to me if you let your family starve. Oh no, got no respect for them dudes that leave their children in. Got no respect for them dudes that hit their women in. I just wanna take care of my family. Got no respect if you ain't trying to do the right thing. Okay. Let me see. Let's see, I'm telling you that I'm gonna be the one you. I'm just telling you that gotta be. Now picture you and me starting up. Don't make a scene. I really don't care if people stare at us. At times I think I'm dreaming. I pinch myself to see if I'm awake or not. What I feel, could it be you and me till the end of time? Take my heart, hold it tight, here's your love. And you know I got to be the one you touch. Oh, baby, I gotta be the one you love. I'm telling you that I gotta be the one you feel. And I gotta be the one to fill your life with sunshine. I gotta be the one you know. And I will always love you. So I'm telling you that I gotta be the one you need. I'm just telling you that gotta be. Now picture you and me starting our lives together. We could be. We'll make this vow to love one another. Make this thing a reality. Ooh. What I feel, could it be you and me till the end of time? Take my heart, hold it tight, here's your love. You know I got to be the one you touch. Oh, baby, I gotta be the one you love. I'm telling you that I gotta be the one you feel. And I gotta be the one to fill your life with sunshine. I gotta be the one you know. And I will always love you. So I'm telling you that I gotta be the one you need. I'm just telling you that gotta be. I'm I'm just telling you that gotta be. Need some more warming up. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Me, 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 me. Somebody calling me? Get up off your do-nothing stool, my good buddy, and go back to school if nothing. Oh, boy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Let me see. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Yet I will be merry. Yeah. Huh?
Miss Cooper wants to see you.
Miss Cooper?
Yeah.
All right. All right, y'all. Miss Cooper wants to see me, so let me put my shoes on. Oh, boy. It's always something. But here I come. Here I come. I'm gonna take y'all with me though, just in case you're trying to kick me out of something. I don't know. How y'all doing out there in the world? Let me see. Oh boy. I'm gonna let y'all meet Miss Cooper with me. Did you call me?
I did, yes. I've been waiting for you.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to have a meeting with this gentleman. Could you close my door, please? Sure. Dee.
See y'all later. See y'all later. Okay, y'all. Well, I guess I'm gonna just let y'all sit in here. Since I was already recording, y'all see what I go through here in a day in the life of at the shelter. I'm gonna set this thing right so they can see what we got going on here. Yeah, turn the TV down so it won't copyright infringe nothing from us.
Right. We got the rights to this.
Yeah, we don't want
This Weather Channel.
Yeah. It's all right if I eat my orange while we talk.
Sure.
Okay, you got a seat that I can.
I don't.
I'll grab one. Okay.
Just give me a minute. While he goes to grab that seat. Oh no, he ain't.
Tell me, no, he ain't. I say I'll bring it right back. Good Lord. See how you do? You try not to be on camera. I'm about to put you on camera. Candid camera. I know. Okay.
Right. So, thanks for coming in and talking with me today.
You're welcome.
This is our meeting midway through you being here with us at the shelter.
Okay.
And I just kind of want to talk to you about what the next step is. So, when you first came in, we had to go over the rules, the regulations, how the shelter is run, what we could do to assist you in going to the next level.
Yes,
This,
ma'am.
of course, is a 90-day program. During those 90 days, we try to link you up with the resources that are available in the community. We try to make sure that if there's any needs that you have, we try to help you fulfill those needs. If there's any situations that you need straightened out, like if you need to link up with Department of Social Services or DMV or health screening, we want to make sure that you have all of those things in place so that when you leave here, those things are already in place, as well as you pursuing to get a job or making some type of income, because that's going to be a big piece in you being able to move forward. Because the whole purpose of you being here, not only is for you to have a place to stay to get on your feet, but it's also for us to help you to transition into your own home. So when we're able to help you transition in your own home, we help you by paying first month's rent, deposit. Sometimes we're able to pay utilities like lights and gas and water, as well as purchasing furniture for your home. That way, when you move out, we're not just giving you a handout, we're giving you a hand up. That means that when you walk into your place, you're able to not worry about these things, but you can move forward with your life and be able to become a successful and thriving young man in your community and continue to do good things like you've already been doing. And you're more than welcome. So, at this point, what things do you feel like you've achieved since you've been here?
Well, I got this is my biggest income right here, my YouTube following right here. Hey, how y'all doing out there,
Hi,
YouTube?
YouTube.
And I had a full time job, but it was getting in the way of me doing my YouTube stuff. So I got a part time job at the House of Hope with the House of Hope Ministries, and I just basically was trying to pace myself to be able to put some money away and then have enough revenue to show y'all that I'm making something, if not enough to make the full transition in the end, just trying to get myself prepared so I can show y'all that I'm making some type of progress.
Right.
I'm glad that you decided to have this first initial meeting with me so you can kind of get me clear on, the procedures and everything that's expected of me being here.
Right. So, when everyone first comes in, they go through the process of meeting the staff and staying here at the shelter, but then they come in and meet with me as a director. I have a one-on-one. And when I have this one-on-one, we kind of get a feel of understanding exactly what it is that you are willing to do, what it is that you want to do, and what it is that your desires are. Because I can't help you do anything that you're not ready to do
or willing to do.
And a lot of times people are looking for shelter just to say that they have a shelter over their head. But then we have the ones that come in who truly have a desire to do better, to change what was going on before they got here. And I like to say, when you come in this door, just count this as the first day of the rest of your life. Because what happened before you got here is not going to mean a hill of beans if you do the things that you need to do to move forward. So when you come in the door, I like to tell people that we're going to give you your toolbox. Your toolbox is you having a place to stay, first of all. While you're here, we're going to be putting your tools in that box so that you can build your life. And those tools are the resources that are in our community, helping you to pull those things out of you that are in there. I know that you're no cash. I know that you're beyond, but then there's so much more to you that you don't even realize yet. I'm here to tell you that you don't even know who you are yet. And so until you truly hone in on who you are, then and only then will you really start pursuing purpose. Because if you're not living your life on purpose, then you're basically just spinning your wheels.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of people who feel like they have, the that thing or that niche, or I know this is what it's going to be that's going to pay me off. But I always tell you, there is so much more on the inside of you. You started out this plight, basically dealing with who you were when you were coming up. You've been told a lot of things as a young man.
Absolutely.
A lot of things have been said about you, and a lot of things have been spoken into your life, and you've been called a lot of names. But it's not what you're called, it's what you answer to. So I could call you a name, but if you believe that's who you are, then it's going to offend you.
And it'll come to fruition.
And it will happen, because life and death is in the power of your tongue.
That's right. That's right.
But if you know in your head that you're more than what they're saying you are, and a lot of times people with goals, people with vision, a lot of people not going to understand us.
I agree.
Because when you're a visionary, you're seeing past the situation. Like even with this storm that's coming now, there's a lot of people that's scrambling around, buying bread, buying water, buying this, buying that. And if you've ever made it through a storm before, what you need to understand is the storm is going to come. You've got to go through it to get to the other side.
That's right. Absolutely.
And if you don't lose focus in the midst of the storm, then you'll be able to survive. And a lot of people don't survive because their eye is too big on the storm versus what about after the storm?
That's right. That's
What's
right.
next? So who's preparing for what's going to happen after the storm? I'm not so much worried about when the storm gets here, because the storm's going to do what the storm's coming to do.
That's right. It's coming, regardless whether you prepared or not. It's coming.
After the storm is over, then what's next? And that's when people kind of get discombobulated.
You got to weather that storm. You got to weather that storm.
Now, this is your storm.
That's right.
You've seen a lot, you've done a lot, you know, you've built your YouTube channel, you've built a following, you've got people who support you, you got people who are hating on you. You got somebody looking at your YouTube channel right now with their lip turned up.
I bet you is he in there. I bet you somebody in there. Them comments right there, it's somebody in there saying something negative. They do it to me all the time. But see, my fans like to tell me, don't focus on the negative. And I really don't focus on the negatives, but I like to address them sometimes and let them know that they inspire me. I mean, if you don't have haters, then you're not doing nothing. And I'd be proud to see the one or two that come in there saying the little dumb stuff they say. They don't get it, but it motivates me and inspires me to continue doing what I'm doing to get the point clear. And some of my haters, I would like to say this. Some of them hate to the degree that they come back and they say, man, I've been following you for a long time. My bad, man. I've been hating on you, but you keep it real. You this and that. You whatever. So basically, when you come into this program, y'all want people to be doing something to be better.
Right.
That's my two singles right there.
Right.
Do something and be better. So I already had that vibe coming into the door. But what I need for you to make clear for me is, you know, the steps that we're going to go through here. And then what do I need to do as far as making preparation to make the transition into my own home?
Okay. So you've already taken care of step number 1. You came in, you didn't break any rules.
Okay.
So you did not get evicted.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
You're welcome very kindly.
You're very So then step number 2, you've achieved that goal. You got a job. And like you said, the first job that you had, your full-time job was kind of interfering with you continuing. You know, this is your career.
That's my
There's
career.
a difference between a job and a career.
Absolutely.
So with this being your career, then you've got to spend time in it. You've got to do the necessary things. But you didn't just say, oh no, I don't need a job. You still got a part-time job.
Absolutely.
With the House of Hope, which is a great organization. And that means that we're working together in collaboration to help you meet your goals.
Absolutely.
Now the next step is we're going to do your financial planning. We're going to look at what you're bringing in, and then when you find a place that is affordable to you. So we have lists of houses and apartments that you might be interested in, but you've got to do your homework, and you go out and you look at these places and see if, first of all, if it's the community that you would like to live in, and then second of all, can you afford it? And if we find a place that's affordable to you, then we sit down and we start the process. After you do the application with them, and then you're approved. I
would have to say this, you know, as that part what you're talking about affording, because you in your own home and you paying bills, you work, you do your thing. See, right now with me making money, even with my YouTube check and my part-time job, it's money being made, but I help my daughter with my grandson, I help my kids, I have to put gas in my car, I have to eat, and so it'd be like at the end of the day, I'd be left with barely nothing. I don't even really have nickels to rub together to say, okay, here's what I saved. And that's why I'm kind of glad you waited until, a while till we had this meeting, because what I want to be more mindful of is what can I do to make sure that I put things aside to be able to do what y'all need for me to do, because to my understanding, I know I got to be given something, to sustain myself, to basically when y'all can help me make this transition to do the things that y'all need to do. But if you put nothing in, you get nothing out. I understand that. I haven't been having much lately, my part-time job, and this just basically pays my cell phone bill. I help my kids here and there, help my grandson eat, and then there's really nothing else left. So can you help me understand what it is that at a bare minimum, that I need to do to make sure that when I make this transition, that I can sustain myself?
Okay. So even if we help you to move, we want you to be able to keep your place. So it would be unfair for me to transition you into your place, pay your first month's rent, pay your deposit, buy you nice furniture, say, here you go, here are your keys, but I'm still not giving you the keys to make sure that you're successful. So first of all, you're going to need a steady income. And a steady income could very well mean if this is your career, then say you have people that are sewing into your career. If you have followers that are sending you, say, a monthly stipend, say, I'm going to put aside $50 a month, somebody that can afford that, somebody that can afford $10 a month. If you get people to pledge to maybe assist you in your plight, that could be a part of your income, because this is income at for you at some point.
Well, I will say this: they do, my fans. Some of them sometimes will reach out to me and they'll say, I see that you needed to do this. I saw you struggling with that. Take this $50 here. Take this. Go to Walmart. Pick this $100 up here. They try to help me. A few of them, and I like to say, shouts out to y'all. Y'all know who you are. They help out, but it's just more like it's not structured. They do what they feel like they want to do. I don't ask them for anything, and they reach out to me because they say it's they've been led by God, or been laid on their heart, or whatever they say, and they help. But what you're telling me is if I could do like a campaign to let them know what's expected of me, what I'm gonna be open and honest with them, let them know what I make, what my YouTube channel brings in, what my part-time job brings in, what my bills are that I have to pay, and what's left. And you're telling me that if my people could pledge something to help me with, that would be proof to y'all that I'm making something, or that something is coming in that I can transition?
Right. Because we're going to have proof. We have to put it in a system. It's not like a magic wand that I'm going to wave. I'm not going to pull out my checkbook. I'm not.
I know that's right.
I know that's right. Pull out my checkbook and write you a check. We have an organization that we have standards and we have structure. So we have to show that you have the income coming in, so that when we do the application process, then we'll be able to assist you in moving. So what if you have people pledging, plus what you're making at your part-time job, all of that will be a part of your income. What we're going to base on what you say you can afford, because we're going to look at your budget, and we're going to look at what you have, and we're going to look at what you have coming in, and we're going to look at what you have going out. Now say if you're making a certain amount of money and you're giving away a 75% of that, that makes absolutely no sense. So maybe we're going to have to put you on a budget that we can tell, family members and friends, okay, well, I was able to do this, but for the next month or so, I'm not going to be able to assist you because I'm trying to. I got to
make my transition. I got to move.
For my transition.
Y'all know I want to go into this house, man. Y'all know I'm trying to get my own home. I'm tired of people wondering about whether I'm homeless, whether he's really homeless, whether he's really in a shelter, all this old crazy stuff. I'm not finning and proving anymore, because I like to tell y'all it's the homie No Cash, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony, because you already know me. Now, if you know me, you know me, and if you don't, it ain't my job to convince you. But y'all hearing it firsthand right here from the executive. Matter of fact, I didn't even get to properly introduce her. This is the executive director of the homeless ministry that I'm staying in, And what's the name? PD?
The PD, Community Action Partnership Emergency Shelter.
That's a long name. See, I couldn't remember all that. I just say PD Action
Yeah.
Emergency Shelter. But, you know, it's a long name. And they're working with me, not only me, it's a host of other people in here, other guys, and a whole other side of girls. You know, we have kids here. And for the most part, everybody is like a family, you know, and they try to help people get where they need to be as much as they can if you're helping yourself. So, I mean, y'all hear her telling me that within 2 months, I could have myself a home. And I want a home. I know y'all would like to see me in a home. Y'all would like to see me going live and being able to sing as loud as I want to, as much as I want to for y'all in my own space without have to worry about waking others up and stuff like that. And just to basically elevate with the movement. I mean, I started as kNOWCASH. Y'all saw me out on the streets, roaming around, singing for people on the streets, entertaining people on the streets. And then now it's like kNOWCASH with the subscribers and the album working on and all these things. But this is just my personal life. Do y'all know it's so much more that I'm trying to get done for y'all that takes a lot out of me? Because I'm not telling her this, but she gonna hear it now because I'm telling y'all. I take some of my money and I pay for studio time with it. And it's to get the album done so y'all can hear something from me. And my thing is, it's very difficult off of the money that I'm making to take care of my personal life and to fund a music career. I don't have a budget. I don't have management. I don't have people backing me. Shouts out to the people who given those donations that I see right there. Mr. Christopher Hopkins, thank you for the $1.99 donation. I really do appreciate that because every little bit helps. But in the future, what I'm thinking that I'm going to do, y'all, because she's telling me I got to take this thing seriously. And all of the videos that I do and all of the Snap Super Chat donations y'all give me and the money that people send me to Walmart, I'm going to kind of cut those things out and ask y'all specifically. When I set up this Patreon, I'm going to let y'all know the Patreon link. And anybody who's willing to pledge anything, if it's $1, $5, $10, $20, I want y'all to let me know, and we're gonna let y'all sign up to this Patreon. And I'm gonna start showing y'all proof of what I'm making. And I don't care about the haters or the naysayers and the skeptics. They can know too, because I don't hide nothing. My life is transparent. I show y'all everything about me up here. So now it's time to show y'all the budget, the cash. Everybody's wondering why is he still homeless with 177,000 subscribers and over 60 million views. Well, I told you most of my views came from singing other people's songs. Well, the other people got the check. John Legend got a big check from me, singing all of me. And I'm not hating on that because that's a contribution that I can make to John Legend. You know, when you sow a seed, you get a harvest. So that's like a seed that I've been sowing. But I don't get that directly. So I'm going to show y'all what I do get. And I'm going to show y'all what my check on my part-time job is like. And we're going to find out what I need to do and what needs to be raised for me to make this transition to get into my new home. And I feel like I got some people out there. Out of that 177,000 people out there, I think I got at least, I don't care if it's only 2 to 300 of y'all. If 2 or 300 of y'all say, I'll give them $20 a month. That helps out tremendously. That's a set amount of money that I will not do nothing with but show Miss Cooper that this is coming in, and this is proof that I'm got this as well as what I have to be able to prove to them I make enough money to pay what I need to pay when I get this house. Because I'm going to have me a house within the next 2 months, y'all. I got to do it. And I'm trying to do it before Christmas. So I had no earthly idea what this meeting was going to be about. I was in my room doing my little warm-ups and my singing and stuff. But I'm glad that I brought y'all around here to see this. I'm glad she's open about this. You know, most people are like, I don't want to be on cameras. Don't put this. This is business. This is whatever. She's so 100 with it. Look at her. She's so 100 with it. And plus, I'm going to let y'all know something. She's a life coach as well. And she's been coaching me. And she's going to continue to help coach me to get myself in a position to where I need to be, other than just in this shelter. But she also wants me to help her in return with her YouTube channel, because she's about to start a YouTube channel. And I want y'all to help me by going to her YouTube channel, subscribing, and checking out what she has to offer, because she's a lady. She's a lady of God, for one. She's a pastor. She's a life coach, and she's the executive director of a homeless ministry. So she have a heart for the homeless. And so I want y'all to just go over there and show her some love and love up on her channel. Hit that subscribe button as soon as she get it started, because she ain't got it started yet. But we're going to go through the steps to help her get that started. And I'm going to put the links to her channel in my description boxes below in some of my videos and on my channel. I'm going to even partner her channel with my channel. So it's going to be easy for y'all to find. I want y'all to do me a favor and go show her love, because she's showing me love. And she's helping me get my life in order to where I can get it back on track. Just like the ones of y'all who care about me, y'all helping me get my life in order so I can get it back on track. So what we're going to do is reciprocate the energy between everybody and just make sure we got porticity. Porticity is self-produced energy. If we support each other, if I help you, help me, help us, we won't need nobody else. Okay? So I just wanted to segue that in there, because she didn't, she want me to help her with this YouTube channel, and I'm going to help her, and I need y'all help. So when I put them links up there, go and subscribe to her channel, because I think she's going to have a lot of great substance up there. She got grandkids, and they're my fans. They're my cashiers and cashiers, and they're going to help her with her content as well. And they got some very good personalities, y'all. Y'all just got to check them out. So I ain't going to tell y'all too much more about it. Something else you got to get done?
Yeah, so I just as far as our coaching session, I'm just ask you a couple of questions today. So talking about what we've just talked about, I want to know what you want to achieve out of life. I know that's a broad question, so think about it. When you think about your life, and when you think about when later down the line when you have more grandkids, or when you retire, what is it that you want to be said about Beyond the Man, the legend, No Cash?
Well, honestly, as a homeless man right now, I'm not unsheltered on the street, but I'm homeless in this shelter. And as I'm homeless in this shelter, struggling to get my life intact, I'm trying to help get other homeless people lives intact. I'm helping at the same time. And I feel like it's no excuse for people who have it. All I want for myself, once I make it where I'm trying to go, is to be able to provide jobs for underprivileged youth. I want to be able to aid and assist the homeless in an appropriate manner, because I am an advocate for homelessness. And I just want to be able to maintain an honest legal living to take care of my family, immediate and extended family. And that's all my cashiers out there. I promises them that, and I tell them that, they are included in my success, because my cup will runneth over, and the overflow is going to be for the homeless, the underprivileged youth, and the people on my peripheral that's helping me push forward. So I just see myself, I want to be able to make an honest living off of what I do, my career, my singing, my motivational speaking, my YouTube channel, my music. I don't have to be a millionaire. I just want to be able to take care of my family and then be able to help others, help those people that I just put on, and provide jobs for others.
Okay.
I'm a simple man.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. And
you're welcome.
What we'll do is we'll start setting goals, because that's your, that is like your long range, your broad goal of what you want to do. This is what you want to achieve. So what you and I are going to start doing is breaking it down and start setting goals for you and setting dates for those goals.
Short-term goals.
Along with assisting you in moving out of here, because that's going to have a lot to do with it. Because when you start achieving your personal goals, it's going to make a huge difference to you in your self-esteem, in your ministry, because this is ministry. In your life, in your livelihood, you as a man, even you living as a celibate man, and letting people know that you've decided that you're trying to keep your mind clear for all impurities along with your body.
That's right.
So that you can stay focused, which in itself is a whole nother lane. Because these are things that people are not talking about. I've always been that person that's dealt with issues that nobody wants to talk about. For years, I've worked in the field for HIV and AIDS. I worked with teen pregnancy. I've done syphilis elimination. I've done all types of work.
HIV, AIDS.
Yeah, so I've been an advocate for HIV for the past 20 years. And I've had friends that I've seen contracted and had to come to a clinic where I was working at. And I've worked with women who I became friends with, and they either died from the disease or some were even killed. So I've dealt with different things on different levels, and I've seen things that has prepared me to be here at this shelter. So I'm the type of person that, yes, I have sympathy as well as empathy, because I always put myself in another person's shoes, and I say to myself every day that I could be that person that's on the other side of this desk. So I have no room to judge. Something in the face.
Thank you very much.
I have no right and I have no room to judge. So
You know, okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
So as us being advocates, we have a job to do. But just know that there's going to come scrutiny. There's going to be people who are going to criticize because they're on the outside looking in. And my motto is, you know, you might not like what it is that I do, but be careful, because you probably couldn't walk a mile in my shoes.
Not even around the corner. Not a mile.
And I'm telling you, because those of us who have this type of passion, it comes from within, and it comes from places that we've already been. So we're gonna, after today.
You're right too, because I tell people the reason why I want to be an advocate for homeless is not because I have nothing, but it's because I know what it's like to not have.
That's it.
You know, I've been through something.
That's it.
Over these past 6 years of me being home from prison. You know,
Yeah.
so you can't come out of that.
Yeah.
And then turn a deaf ear to the people who you know who's suffering from it. Because some
Right.
people are not just dealing with homelessness out here, man. We got people with mental conditions, mental illness. You got people with drug problems. You got people, like you say, with sex problems. You got people with health problems. Like, so, you know, if they're homeless and dealing with a lot of those issues as well, it's very, very tough. Sometimes impossible for them to get out of that situation.
Yeah. Well, that's why we were placed on this earth, to be the voice for the voiceless. And that's what we're going to continue to do.
I know that's
So
right.
we'll just set up another meeting after this storm blows over and goes wherever it's going.
Yeah, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Is we finished with this?
Yeah. That was my main question for our coaching session today,
Okay.
to find out what you wanted to achieve out of life, so that I can start working on our goal setting sheets.
Now, with that being said, I'm going to show y'all what Florence is faced with. I'm from Florence, South Carolina, and it ain't just Florence. It's the East Coast, North Carolina, South Carolina. But let me show y'all this right here on the news right here. We got a storm coming our way, and it's going to be very serious. Look at this thing, man. People having to buy water, bread, everything. The stores is closing up. I mean, this is real, y'all. And so a lot of other people might be faced with homelessness after this storm. Who knows?
Filling up their cars as well as gas cans to make sure they have enough fuel, and really making their way out of town here, which is great news. A mandatory evacuation order is in effect here, as you always see, and we've seen it here over the last couple of days. There are those who are deciding to ride this thing out, and basically what they're saying is, I've been in storms before, I can do this. They need to listen to officials who are telling them this storm's different, and every storm is different, guys. No one storm is like the other. This is shaping up, as you guys just talked about with the latest advisory, to be a monster, and that monster is headed this way. There is still time to get out, but that window is closing, as you guys know, Mike, and so we're urging anyone who may be in the area.
Listen, the name of the storm that's coming is named Florence. After our city, it's headed to Florence in a major way, y'all.
Obviously, Florence is going to be a disaster, catastrophic, and rearrange this coastline like we've never seen it. More expert analysis from Dr. Rick Knabb right here on the Weather Channel. Stay tight, stay with the Weather Channel. That's next.
What do you mean it's not working out, Craig? I mean, I just introduced you to my parents.
Okay, cool. Now, I just wanted to let y'all see firsthand that life is real. And like she was talking about that the storm comes at us fast. And if you're not prepared for it, it can take you out. But you got to weather the storm. And let me tell you something about every storm, every hurricane. It is a disastrous storm. But in the middle of that storm, they have something called an eye. And that eye is a calm spot. And what we have to do within the middle of our storms that we have in life and what we're faced with, you have to find that eye. You have to see clearly, and you find the calm spot. Because if not, you're going to let the storm work you up, and then you're not going to be able to weather that storm. And then after this storm right here, it's going to be a lot of people out here without a place to stay.
That's right.
So whether you have a home or not now, don't be so judgmental when it comes to others and their situation and what they're going through, because you too could be the next homeless person. I just want to say that, y'all, and I'm gonna get on up out of here. Once again, this is Miss Sonyetta Cooper. I'm gonna help her with her YouTube channel, and I am the homie KNOWCASH, the one and only. If there's another, he is a phony, and we signing off with a big 10-4. Over and out. Peace and love, y'all. Holla at your boy. I'll be keeping y'all posted as to what I'm going to be doing to make this transformation or this transition, and I'm going to get y'all help, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.